You have to imagine when you're blind, the city is anonymous. There is no signage, no particular buildings or landscapes, and you have to find your way only relying on auditory and tactile clues and landmarks. That's what I do every day.
In Okeenea, we are 50 people invested in making the world more accessible. I'm Sylvain Denoncin. I'm the CEO of Okeenea.
I'm Damien, Managing Director of Okeenea Digital and previously in charge of innovation. We have been helping visually impaired people to cross the street safely for 26 years.
Today in the world we have about 1 billion people with disabilities. So it's not just a question of very few people. It's a question of about 15% of the population in the world. So it's an obligation for cities to take into consideration those people in their way to build their cities. Today we are in 15 countries, like US. We won last year a call for innovation from Department of Transportation of New York City.
Basically, inclusiveness is a major competitive key for smart city to be attractive.
I think cities invested a lot of money in the accessibility, in the physical accessibility. So you build safety roads in the city, and it's great. But still, if you just install those equipments, you don't have any signage. You don't know where you are and where to go. You have to bring safe roads, but also to bring information to the people. We have the capacity today to mix physical installation and digital solutions to bring real accessibility. It's vital for 15% of the population. It's very important for 40% of the population. And it's useful for 100%.
I would say the major difficulties I have is, of course, crossing streets safely, because sometimes it's very noisy.
So this is the A beacon system. It's part of the system that are helping the blind and visually impaired people to cross the streets. These systems are always put by two on each side of the crossway and create a kind of sound corridor.
So you have a small remote in your pocket, and you just have to press a button to know where the crosswalk is, where the intersection is, and where you can cross the street safely.
And then the system will activate and give whether the traffic light for the pedestrian is red or is green.
Vers piétons quai aux Gagneurs.
In a large square, it is very hard to keep a straight direction. Sometimes we go round and round and round and you never find the point of interest you are looking for. If a subway station is on a large square, you need something to find it.
So this is Navigo Plus FE system. And this is a remote control that is used to activate it. It delivers messages and information to blind and visually impaired people to guide them to the point of interest they want to reach, or to give them information when they are in a complex environment. person could also use a smartphone application. It suddenly gives them the possibility to understand exactly where they are, what direction they could take, and how far they are from the point they want to reach.
Evolity consists in a wayfinding app for visually impaired and provide step-by-step navigation with audio instructions.
It is the first time I can go in a public venue I don't know at all and find directly my destination using an app.
Our first aim was to guide blind people into a complex venue based on his smartphone. After that, we will make a global mobility app which provide urban wayfinding for all.
We have to implement that as digital solutions to improve significantly accessibility. Of course, for visually impaired people, for people in wheelchairs, for deaf people. But we believe that if we find the best wayfinding solutions for people with disabilities, it will help everybody.